Well, hello again, my beautiful friends, and welcome back to another Pick a Card reading. In today's video, we are going to be looking at your person's current thoughts and feelings towards you, and hopefully figuring out as much information as we possibly can. But before we get into that, I just want to take a moment and check in with you guys. As always, make sure that you are taking care of yourselves. So if you haven't had a chance to drink some water today, I would love it if you took this as your reminder to go ahead and drink some water. I know that most of us drink water eventually, but it's important to stay as hydrated as possible, and we rarely remember to drink enough. And if you've been sitting or laying in the same position for a while now, I would love it if you took this as a reminder to just get up and walk around for a couple of minutes or so and get your blood flowing. I know that your joints, your muscles, and your bones will thank you. But let's go ahead and get into the video. We've got 4 piles in front of us here. This is deck 1, 2, 3, and 4. And I'll give you guys a moment to just take a second, pause this video if you need to, breathe, and think about which of these piles is calling you in. Okay, well, hello my beautiful friends who chose pile 1. So if you guys felt attracted to this crystal as well as the Santa Muerte Tarot, then this reading is for you, and we're going to try and figure out your person's current thoughts and feelings towards you. The first thing that we're going to do for you guys is grab a couple of cards to get a read on the overall energy that's currently surrounding your connection with your person. So Spirit, what do we need to know about pile 1's connection? We need to know about pile 1's connection with their person, Spirit. Oh, okay, so we have the Lovers, the 6 of Wands, and Justice. Wow. I can definitely sense that the feelings between you are very powerful. I'm hearing palpable sexual tension. I feel like maybe you guys have known each other a long time, and even if you haven't, you just can sense something when you look into your person's eyes, when you speak with them, when you spend time with them, that there is something there between you. And maybe you haven't talked about it or said something out loud for a while, but I feel like you guys are both noticing it recently. But it started off as something that you could just feel, rather than something you guys talked about. But I can sense that you both feel this way about each other, that there is this powerful connection between you, and your person is definitely recognizing within themselves that they feel a strong attraction towards you, and that they see you as a significant person in their life, maybe even a soulmate or a twin flame. They see you as someone who they could definitely have serious feelings for, someone they could fall in love with or be in love with currently, and someone who they could even have a future with. Maybe you've had a marriage with this person already, but they definitely see potential for a marriage in the future as well. And I can sense that your person is taking a lot of notice of the significance that you play in their life and of how powerful their feelings towards you truly are. With this Lover's card and the Justice card, this is Gemini and Libra energy. With the air energy presenting itself, it's possible that you guys just have really, really beautiful conversations with each other. Conversations that don't lack in energy or momentum, easy-going, easily flowing expression of thoughts that you have with each other. There's not really boring lulls where you don't know what to say. It's more so this very noticeable chemistry. But let's see what we can see about your person's current thoughts towards you. Spirit, what are pile 1's person's thoughts towards them? We have the Ace of Swords. Wow. It's like I'm hearing like awakening. Like I'm getting this sense that they've always known how they feel towards you, but now they're kind of feeling like the path is clear. Maybe you guys have recently become single or something along those lines, but I feel like your person is wanting a chance to pursue you. They're feeling like there's nothing that's holding them back now from knowing what you are to them, which again could be something serious like a soulmate or a twin flame. Your person sees you as someone who might even be like their utmost priority right now. What else can we see here for pile 1, Spirit? The 6 of Cups. I get the sense you guys have known each other for a long time. If that isn't the case, it can just feel like you've known each other for a long time, but I'm even feeling like maybe your person sees you as a reminder of childhood. With the Ace of Swords coming in as well as the Six of Cups, it's possible that they see you as like someone who's like grown and matured a lot. Like they notice all the ways that you're no longer the childish or immature energy that you once were, and they're really proud of you because of that, and they really admire the ways that you've grown. Maybe even they admire the things that you've been through in your past because you know, you've been victorious through a lot of the struggles that you've had to deal with in your life, pile one, and your person feels really respectful of that. But I can sense that you remind them of their own innocence, of who they truly are in a way. If there's maybe been a distance between you as well, they're thinking about trying to reconnect, but I feel like this time in a much deeper way. Like they're open now. Maybe before they weren't willing to say how they feel out loud, but they're so much more open and they're so much more ready for you. What else are they thinking about, pile one, Spirit? We have the Seven of Wands and the Six of Wands. Okay, so maybe this was the Nine of Wands. My apologies, you guys. But the Six of Wands came out nonetheless. But I can sense that your person feels like maybe there are some obstacles between you, some sort of issue that might arise in the relationship. They're kind of worried that, you know, you might not be a successful relationship in the long term because there are some issues between you, some symptoms of like defensiveness or maybe arguments between each other, maybe some like hard-headedness, like when you voice an opinion, sometimes you can be really dogmatic about that opinion and you kind of don't want to let it go. And they might feel like maybe you're a little bit stubborn, or like they have to make sure that like the logic that they give to you is really sound in order for you to like listen to them. I just get this sense that they're afraid that you guys would have some arguments with each other, that like they would really have to defend their position if they say something that you disagree with. And that's something that does kind of like frustrate your person and put them off. But I feel like because their passion towards you is so strong, they feel like you guys could be successful with each other nonetheless, but they're not quite sure. I feel like there is this desire to put a wall up, this desire to kind of push you away a little bit, or there has been that desire in the past to kind of push you away. And I can sense this feeling like maybe I feel powerfully for this person, but at the same time, like I don't think we would work out, so I'm gonna try and avoid talking about that, or, you know, trying to make it into something. But I feel like now they've kind of changed their tune. Like they feel like you guys could get past the disagreements between you because they see you as really open, really easy to talk to, regardless of any arguments you might have had or disagreements you might have had in the past. Your person currently sees you as very open and easy to talk to, and any walls they might have had up towards you that made them feel like they had to like push you away, I feel like those things are releasing themselves. I'm getting like a releasing energy too, like your person has let go of a lot of the things that were keeping them from you. Okay, we have the Hierophant. So your person feels like they've learned a lot from you. I can sense that they see you as someone who has a lot to teach them. Like the way that you've been able to be happy, to enjoy your life, the victories that you've been able to like attain and find in your life despite any struggles that you've been through in the past. Maybe you guys are really independent and self-sufficient as well. I can sense that like you can happily support yourself, you can happily be on your own, and your person really admires that. They feel like that's something they're even jealous of in a way. Like you are a master at a lot of things they've struggled with for a lot of their life, and they're really hoping that you can be a good influence on them. You guys are maybe really good speakers as well. I can sense that your person feels like you know how to get your ideas across effectively, and it's something that's really like satisfying to them. Just this Hierophant card is giving me this idea of like they're looking at you like talking and stuff like that, and they like just want to smile. Like they just feel this admiration towards you. They feel like you really beat to your own drum as well, is this sense I'm getting. Like they see you as someone who's like dancing and going with the flow and just allowing yourself to be affected by whatever the universe has planned for you, but also still remaining happy and remaining strong throughout those experiences. This is Taurus energy, this Hierophant card, but I'm definitely, I'm sensing that your person sees you as someone who is like difficult to describe even. Like there's just so much rich like knowledge and culture about you that is so like beautiful to them. They feel like you're an enigma in a way. Like you beat to your own drum, you live your own life, you don't care what people think of you, and it's something they're really like jealous of because you've found a way to be successful by doing that. But yeah, I feel like they take a lot of pleasure in spending time with you as well. A lot of like Venus energy that I'm seeing in these cards too. But what can we see about their person's feelings, Spirit? Okay, so we have the Magician. The Nine of Wands coming up again here. And the Queen of Cups. You've maybe shown this person like more affection recently, or maybe you've opened up to them a little more. I feel like the both of you are like letting your guard down, releasing something that was like pushing you away from each other. Your person just feels like there's like this wealth of potential here, this wealth of love that they have for you, that they've always known they had for you, but now they feel like maybe it's returned and maybe it's mutual. I'm just getting this sense that there's this huge amount of chemistry, but your person sees you as someone who they could fall in love with. They're feeling so like vulnerable right now. They're like, oh my gosh, am I gonna go after pile one? We have the World. Your person really feels like you understand them. You understand the struggles that they've been through, and you understand those struggles in like a deeper way than maybe they have been able. Like I feel like you've faced a lot of similar challenges to this person in your life, but they really feel like you have the answers. Like you know how to figure it out. You know how to battle the demons that maybe they've been unable to battle. They feel like you're really like smart. I get the sense that, again, like if this connection was something that you've had in the past, like someone you've known for a really long time, or someone maybe you've been with in the past and then there was a separation, your person feels like all paths eventually lead to you. Like they've come full circle and all paths have led to you. Like you just mean everything to them right now. We have the Seven of Swords. The Ten of Cups, the Seven of Wands, and the Sun. So I feel like this is someone who's like done a lot of ignoring you in the past, done a lot of like turning a blind eye to the potential that they see, because maybe they had other things going on. They had other things that they were worried about, or maybe even another relationship, or whatever the case may be. I feel like this person has kind of like pretended they don't notice how much you mean to them. But now like it's like they've opened their eyes and they see this beautiful future together. They see this beautiful happiness, this beautiful positivity. We had like the Nine of Cups come up here too. They feel just this joyfulness around you, this endless amount of potential. It's like they're noticing all of your talents and all of your good qualities for the first time. and realizing that they can let their guard down for you. If this is someone who is currently ignoring you, it's possible they've definitely been thinking about you and taking a lot more notice of you recently. I can sense that they have something they want to tell you, something new they've noticed about you, something more that they want to bring forward towards this connection. They see all this potential for a happier future. I can sense that again, like they feel like they've come full circle, like all paths lead back to you. And they're ready. They're ready. You're noticed and they're ready. We're going to grab a couple of cards from the Black Moon Astrology Oracle. Spirit, what should pile 1 know about their connection? We have the 12th house, escape. Okay. Mercury, mind. Your person definitely feels like you know them, like the deepest parts of them, like the parts that they only keep to themselves and the parts they only deal with, especially the parts of their mind that they only deal with on their own, the demons they battle, as I've said. Your person feels like you are someone they can share those things with and be safe. You know, they feel like you communicate to the deepest parts of like their soul. Like this is someone who feels like you're literally like their person, like their soulmate, I feel. They've never really had conversations like they've had with you, with anyone. They've never really had anyone feel like they're so understanding that they just feel safe to tell them everything. But they felt that way with you. And I feel like that's something that they can't like walk away from or ignore. Like they can't ignore it anymore. But let's grab some message cards for you guys. Spirit, what would pile 1's person say to them if they could? I'm going to just shuffle a bunch of these out and then we'll read them all at once, you guys. But Spirit, which of these messages is truest to their person's heart? Which of these messages is truest to their person's heart? Okay, so yeah, we have, I don't know if I could let you in. This is what I was sensing from the start, you guys, that like they've kind of had a wall up toward you. They're kind of like scared because they feel like maybe there are just parts of this connection that might not work. I have been showing signs of how I feel in my own way. So maybe try to look for those signs, you guys. I picture us being together someday. Yeah. I don't like the way things are between us. So, you know, this could be a sign that they're currently unhappy with the way things are. They want something more. They want to share something that's on their heart. They want something better with you. After knowing you, I will never be the same. Sometimes I wish you could let me be alone. I am afraid I'm not good enough for you. And this could be a sign, if there is a separation, you guys, that your person kind of still needs that time alone. But, you know, it doesn't mean they don't picture you being together. We have wait. I wish I could be honest with you so they don't feel like they can really share their feelings. We have chemistry. You don't need to worry about losing me. And physically, I'm very attracted to you. So if you guys have wondered if this person is physically attracted to you as well as like an emotional attraction, they definitely feel that physical attraction as well. But hopefully some of those messages resonated with you guys. The last thing that we're going to do is grab some letter and zodiac charms, just for some confirmation that this reading is for you. So Spirit, which of these might apply to pile 1? Which of these might apply to pile 1, Spirit? Okay. So for zodiacs, you guys got Gemini. We had the Lover's card come out as well. Aries, Leo. Wow, Libra too. We had Justice come out, so that's very cool. And Sagittarius. and then Capricorn. For letters, you guys got P, A, Y, X, B, G, O, F, and R. So those could be you or your person's initials, or maybe it spells something out for you guys. The zodiacs could be your sun signs or possibly your big three, but the charms don't have to resonate with you at all. If the rest of the reading resonated, then it could definitely still be for you. The charms are just a cherry on top for confirmation. But with that being said, that is all I have for your reading today, Pile 1. I really hope that you enjoyed it and that it was helpful for you. And if you resonated with the messages and enjoyed it, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to my channel for more content just like this. And if any of you guys are interested in a personal reading about your situation, I do have my email in the description and in the comment section, so you guys can contact me there for more information about my pricing and the services that I offer and everything like that. But I hope you have a great rest of your day, and please don't forget to drink some water. Okay, bye-bye. Okay, well, hello, my beautiful friends who chose pile 2. So if you guys felt attracted to this amethyst, then this reading is for you, and also the Wheel of the Year tarot. But we're going to try and take a look at your person's current thoughts and feelings towards you. The first thing that we're going to do is grab a couple of cards to get a read on the overall energy that's currently surrounding your connection with your person. So Spirit, what do we need to know about pile 2's connection with their person? What can you tell us about pile 2's connection with their person, Spirit? Okay. So we have the Queen of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Wheel of Fortune. Okay. So I feel like maybe you guys have been waiting a long time for an offer. I feel like that's not usually your style. You're someone who's really outgoing and someone who really takes charge of a situation. Like when you have feelings for someone, you usually aren't that afraid to tell them how you feel and try and see where things go. But I feel like with this situation, with the person you're asking about, you've decided to wait until they come forward with an offer. You've decided to wait for them to make a gesture, and that's maybe caused a lot of waiting and required a lot of patience for you guys. I can sense that this is someone who, you know, you definitely have some respect for them. You feel like they have the sense and the morality to like come forward and tell you how they feel eventually, but you might be losing faith and you might be like waiting for a little too long for your person to come forward. A lot of you guys have showed a lot of courage and a lot of strength in your willingness to like release your power and release your control in this situation is what I'm getting. Like you're usually someone who can be really like neurotic sometimes and really controlling of little aspects of your life, or like obsessive about relationships and stuff, but you've shown a lot of strength in just trying to like allow your person to come forward, but you've had to wait for a really long time. But let's see what else we can see, you guys. Spirit, what can we see about their person's thoughts towards them right now? Okay, so we have the Queen of Swords. I feel like your person is worried that you feel scorned, that you maybe are angry with them, that you're like watching them from afar and you feel like a coldness towards them, like you're just ready to be cruel and critical, and your person sees you as someone who's really smart. I can sense that they see you as someone who's really perceptive, like you cut right through the BS and you don't let someone like manipulate you or talk circles around you. You can just immediately sense what their intentions are, and your person's kind of like scared of you for that reason. Like they feel like, okay, but what if pile 2 is still holding a grudge and then they're really mean to me? I feel like is the energy here, because they feel like you have the capacity to say some really cutting things to them if you wanted to, and they're just not really sure which stance you're going to take towards them or if you're happy with them right now. What else can we see here, Spirit? They feel like maybe you might be upset with them. Ooh. So we've got the 7 of Swords here. Maybe this is someone who like lied to you. This could be someone who tried to lie to you, to deceive you, to manipulate you, or something along those lines. I can sense that they kind of feel badly about being dishonest, and they think a lot about how you didn't deserve that dishonesty, how like you probably could have received the truth in a good way, but they didn't like allow you the chance to know the truth. And so they're thinking a lot about that. Like if they lied to you, if they did something that was dishonest, they really feel badly about that because they know that you didn't deserve that from them. What else can we see here? We have the Two of Swords, the Ace of Swords. So I feel like they're conflicted right now. They're debating on whether they want to come in and give you some communication. I feel like I'm just sensing for you guys, pile 2, that you've just been waiting for communication from this person for a long time. And your person is really conflicted because on one side, they're thinking of maybe just letting the situation rest and like walking away and moving on. I feel like they're considering that. But then on the other end of the spectrum here, they're considering coming in with communication and just telling you the truth and moving past whatever might still be a conflict between you and trying to overcome that and just like move forward in the relationship that you could have with each other. But they're kind of like worried. They don't know which is the best option, because if they do come in and try to give some type of explanation or some type of apology, they're wondering if you're even going to take their apology and if it's going to be worth it. But part of them wants to be honest and vulnerable with you. Part of them wants to come in with some communication and to share that like they feel like you didn't deserve something that they did in the past. What else can we see here, Spirit? The Three of Cups. Maybe there has, you know, I try to interpret the Three of Cups in other ways than a third party, but I'm just getting a sense of like third party energy from this card right now. I just feel like maybe there was involvement with somebody else. Maybe your person was involved with somebody else, or maybe like in a relationship with somebody else. Maybe you both were in relationships, or you were in a relationship, but I feel like your person still feels like they're tied up in another situation. It doesn't have to be another person. It can just be like another engagement, which is possibly why they're feeling like they need to wait for so long before they come forward, because there's just something else that's tying them up. If it's not another relationship, it might just be like some type of obligation. It could even be like a parent intervening in their life, or it could be school, it could be work, it could be something, but they feel like there's something that's still tying them up, and until they resolve that issue, they can't really come forward. That's really their thoughts right now, is like, well, I want to come forward, I want to tell the truth, I want to initiate this communication with pile 2, but I have this other thing that's tying me up, so I don't really feel like I can do that yet, and I don't even know if it's worth it to try and come in with communication. So they're kind of thinking a lot about this, you guys. I feel like they're maybe even overthinking about it. But let's get some more information. So Spirit, what can we see about their person's feelings towards them? What can you tell us about their person's feelings towards them? So we have the Wheel of Fortune. I feel like it's been a long time. It's maybe for a lot of you, it's been a long time. That's the sense I'm getting from this card. I'm also getting that like patience has really been necessary for them, because they feel like the time hasn't been right just yet. Like it's all about timing. They're waiting for it to, for like the path to clear, if that makes sense. And they're wanting the timing to be right, and they've had to be really patient. Okay, so we have the Knight of Swords. Yeah, sensing that they're thinking a lot about you, even to the point where they don't want to be thinking about you. Like I feel like there's something that they did that was out of character, is what it is. There's something that they did that they feel like once they actually sat back and thought it through, that they made this decision, they were like, wow, that was really reckless of me, that was really impulsive of me, and I just communicated myself in a way that doesn't represent me and who I truly am, and it's something that kind of haunts them. I can sense, like they're just like overwhelmed with a lot of thoughts about you. Like they just feel like they're they're not in control of how often they think about you, if that makes sense. Like it's so overwhelming that it's almost like an emotion, something they don't know how to like describe, I feel. Okay, so they have the Two of Wands and the Six of Pentacles. So I see them wanting to like make things right, wanting to come forward with some sort of generosity. I feel like they're making some type of plan to come forward. They feel like it's inevitable that they do come forward with some type of offer, but they don't want that offer to be like breadcrumbs. So it's like that's why you've had to wait so long, because they're still dealing with some other type of situation. But deep inside, even though those are their circumstances, like on the outside, deep inside, what they want is to come forward with some type of offer. But they're really like insecure and scared about that offer being like breadcrumbs, like that you just won't appreciate it or that you won't want it because like they're not giving you very much. So then that's what makes them like stop and think that they like need a plan. Like they can't just go in disorganized and just like say whatever willy-nilly to you. They have to like plan out what they say because they don't want it to seem like they didn't think it through. So they want to give you something like, they want to give you something better than what they feel they have to give you right now. But what else can we see here? Okay, we have the High Priestess, the Seven of Wands, okay, the Six of Cups, and the Six of Wands. So I feel like your person feels like you're haunting them in a way. Like they feel like they, no matter what they do, they can't rid themselves of thoughts of you. And they can't rid themselves of like dreams of you, of wondering about you, of like feeling like your life is, and your feelings towards them are this great big mystery, and they just need to know how you feel, and if you want them back in your life, if you're willing to reunite, if you're willing to like notice them and be around them. It's just this yearning that like they can't get rid of, no matter how much they try to fight it. I just feel like your person is really wanting like just to reconnect with you, to know how you feel. Like it's just something that they physically feel, this like emptiness in their gut, in their heart. They just need to know, without you, they feel this emptiness, and they just need the fullness of having you in their life, and like knowing how you feel, and knowing what's on your mind. They just want to speak with you. I get a sense for a lot of you, your person just wants to speak with you, and they want to tell you that they notice you, they notice who you are, they notice your like significance as a person, that you're a special person, and you've made them feel very special, and you've made them feel very good about themselves, and they're really thankful for that. You maybe made them feel that way in a time in their life where like they felt like nobody was noticing them and nobody was noticing the things that they were going through, and you just made them feel so seen and made them feel so special, and they just really want to show you appreciation for that. They want to give something back, and they feel like instead they like took something from you. Like they didn't treat you in the best way, and they can't get over it. They just want to like come in and tell you how they feel about the things that have happened in the past, because they feel like they've disrespected sort of the gift that you've given them, the ways that you've like saved them in a way. But I'm gonna grab a couple cards from the Black Moon Astrology Oracle. But I can sense that for a lot of you, this could be someone who it's like you don't know how they feel about you, and they don't know how you feel about them, but they really, really just want to connect with you, and they want to reunite with you. They want to give you some type of like apology, some type of message of like appreciation, of celebrating you. Like they just want some type of gesture they want to give some type of gesture towards you. But what else here can we see? Sagittarius, I see. And then we have 4th house, roots. So your person feels like you remind them of who they truly are, and they kind of want to return to that. Like, they see you now, they see your significance, they see like what you mean to them, and they're wanting to speak the truth about that and be honest about that, be candid with you. I can just sense there are all of these feelings they never got to share with you, maybe feelings they pretended weren't there, and they're regretful of that. So they're just wanting to give you something more. But I'm going to grab some messages for your person, from your person, you guys. I'm going to shuffle a bunch of these out, and then we will read them all at once. But Spirit, what can you tell us from pile 2's person? Which of these messages are truest to their person's heart, Spirit? Which of these messages are truest to their person's heart? What can you tell us? Okay. You've truly shown me how good someone can be. So maybe they want to appreciate you for that. My life affairs aren't going well. So again, there could just be something they're trying to take care of before coming forward. It feels like I'm getting closer to you. I'm excited. Maybe they could be like literally traveling closer to you or something like that. I will not ever give up on you. I am planning to reconnect with you when I am ready. My heart starts beating so fast when I think of you. I love the idea of making a life with you. I feel like I have known you forever. I will not admit it, but I think I need you. I want a family with you. I get excited to talk to you. I'm setting boundaries because I care about us. And I hope you notice me. So hopefully some of those resonated with you guys. The last thing that we'll do is grab some letter and zodiac charms just for some confirmation that this reading was for you. So Spirit, which of these might apply to pile 2? Okay. So pile 2 for zodiacs, you guys got Libra, Virgo, Aries, Scorpio, Cancer, Capricorn, and Sagittarius. For letters, you got U, F, B, K, P, V, N, D, and B. So maybe that spells something out for you guys. It could be you or your person's initials. The zodiacs could be your sun signs or possibly your big 3. But they are just a cherry on top for confirmation. The charms don't have to resonate with you guys. If the rest of the reading resonated, then it could definitely be for you. But with that being said, pile 2, that is all that I have for your reading today. I really hope that you guys enjoyed it and that you resonated with the messages. And if you did, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to my channel for more videos just like this. And if any of you guys are interested in a personal reading about your situation, I do have my email in the description and in the comment section, so you guys can contact me there for some more information about my prices and the services that I offer and everything like that. But I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and please don't forget to drink some water. Okay, bye-bye. Okay, well, hello, my beautiful friends who chose pile 3. So if you guys felt attracted to the Sodalite pillar as well as the Nicoletta Cocchetti tarot, then this reading is for you, and we're going to try and find out what your person's current thoughts and feelings are towards you. So the first thing that we're going to do for you guys, pile 3, is grab a couple of cards to get a read of the overall energy that's currently surrounding your connection with your person. So Spirit, what do we need to know about pile 3's connection with their person? What can you tell us about pile 3's connection with their person? Okay, so we have the 5 of Wands, the Page of Swords, and the 3 of Pentacles. Okay. So I feel like some of you guys are worried right now because there was some type of argument or disagreement between you and your person, and you might be worried that you showed a little bit too much enthusiasm or tried to push for more information than your person was willing to give you, and now you're wondering if they're still happy with you or if maybe they're upset with you. Like, I feel like you're kind of nervous that you took things too far, and like your person just kind of like disagreed with you or pushed back or didn't really want to do what you wanted them to. But I'm just getting the sense that maybe you're worried you upset them. I feel like a lot of you should know that your person isn't as upset as you think they are. But let's get some more information, Spirit. How is their person thinking about them right now? What are the thoughts on their person's mind, Spirit? We have the 6 of Swords, the Lovers, and the Sun. So a lot of beautiful signs here. I can definitely sense that, you know, your person is feeling really positively towards you guys right now. Your person is genuinely very, very interested in you, very, you know, like they're overcome by their feelings towards you. There's no one else on their mind, I feel. They're really just only thinking about you. I feel like it's even hard for them to concentrate in their day-to-day life because of how deeply they care for you and how strong their feelings are towards you. I can sense that this is someone who genuinely sees a future, and they are wanting to build the foundations for a prosperous future. If they pushed you away in some way, it might have been just for the better of the relationship, to protect the relationship for you guys and make it so that things don't go too far too quickly. Your person has a lot of respect for you. You know, I can just feel like they see you as an equal, as someone who could genuinely be a partner, who could really help to uphold a life with them and not just uphold their current lifestyle, but also move towards a lot of their long-term goals and like create achievements together. They see you as someone who could truly be a long-term partner, as someone who they are either already very in love with or who they are falling in love with. They have noticed a lot of positive things about you. And with the way that these are splaying out to me here, I just have this sense that you're worried they're thinking about all of these like flaws in your character or these flaws in the way that you acted or things, something you said, something you did. But your person's not thinking about your flaws right now. Your person is thinking about you in a very, very positive light. Like they're thinking about your talents, your successes, the positive aspects of being around you and the joy and pleasure that they take in being in your presence. They see you as this embodiment of joy, this source of joy and happiness in their life, and they feel like you could be, you know, a very important lover for them in the future. If there's maybe distance here between you, they feel like they've like, I can sense for some of you, maybe your person was forced to part ways with you, forced to travel or something like that. And I can sense that they feel like they've left behind like their soulmate, their one true partner. They're really like missing you right now, even if your person hasn't been traveling. They're really missing you right now. This Lover's card is Gemini energy, but take what resonates and leave what doesn't. But what else can you see for us, Spirit? What is their person thinking? We have the Knight of Pentacles, We have the Hermit. Okay. So your person is thinking about coming in for some type of offer, but I feel like they're wanting to meditate on that first and really contemplate what their best options are. I feel like for some of you, there might be a practicality issue, some sort of circumstantial obstacle that's complicating things here, because your person is really trying to mull over all of the, like, not the details, but the logistics of things. Like, there could be something as simple as, like, too much distance between your houses, depending on like what city you live in, if that makes sense. Or, you know, there could be a huge worldly distance where it would take a lot of travel to see each other, or just time constraints in both of your schedules. There's something your person is really trying to like think through, and they're really hoping that those complications won't sabotage the relationship in the long run, because they really, really want to come in for some type of offer. But I feel like they might be a little bit worried that the complications that could be surrounding you guys might get in the way of things between you, and they're really hoping that that doesn't prove to be an obstacle and prove to be a difficulty. I do think your person could be planning to come in for an offer for a lot of you guys. You know, their feelings towards you are definitely very powerful. They're thinking of you as someone who is so significant and someone who they care so deeply for, that I would be surprised if they didn't come in with some type of offer. But don't be worried by like some type of period of pushing you away, like your person kind of isolating themselves for a little bit, because they're just trying to think things over as much as they can. But what else can we see here, Spirit? What can you tell us about their person's feelings towards them? Okay, so we have the Hierophant. This is Taurus energy for those of you who might resonate with that. The High Priestess. Wow. They definitely see you as like a counterpart. Maybe you guys have similar values or morals or something like that, but I feel like you might have a similar religion to this person, or just similar like spiritual views. I feel like your person sees this connection as something that is very spiritual. Like it's something where they just feel like connected with you in a psychic way. They feel connected with you in like a telepathic way. They feel it in like their unconscious mind and their psychic mind. They can just feel this like tangible energy between you. It's something that's so even difficult to describe. What else can we see here for their feelings? We had a lot of cards pop out. So we have the Eight of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. And then we also have the Seven of Wands, the Eight of Swords, the Six of Swords, and the Hanged Man. So your person's kind of like suspending themselves in thought right now. They're definitely taking a period of inaction. They're trying to take some time to contemplate their choices before actually making them, because they're so overwhelmed and overcome by the emotions that they feel towards you, that they feel like they might do something like reckless. Like they want to make sure that they don't make some type of choice that doesn't think about the long-term consequences of whatever action they choose to take. So your person is really trying to be patient and take the time and think things through as much as they can. I don't know if I mentioned this Hermit card is Virgo energy, but just this Eight of Pentacles is giving me some Virgo energy as well. But your person has a lot of respect for you, and they want to make sure that you guys take things slowly and do things right. But I can feel a sense of certainty that they're wanting something more with you. They're wanting some type of official commitment with you, some type of open conversation with you about how they feel. But there's some fear that comes with that as well, some insecurity and self-doubt, some wondering if you feel the same way that they do, and some wondering if, you know, you're going to reject whatever offer they come forward with. So there's that they have to overcome as well. But I also just feel like they're trying to be as reasonable and logical as they can in a moment where they're just so overcome with like their feelings towards you. So This Hanged Man card is also some Pisces energy, which I feel like is a suggestion that your person is wanting connection. They're wanting partnership. They might take some time to themselves, but not in a way where they're pushing some type of relationship or connection away, but in a way where they're really longing for that connection with someone, that meaningful partnership with someone. And they feel like you can bring that to them as well. They feel like you're someone who can effortlessly have that spark. Like they just feel the chemistry. They feel like it's just really there. They don't have to work for it. They can just feel it. Like their feelings are so powerful. But I'm gonna grab some cards from the Black Moon Astrology Oracle. Spirit, what might pile 3 expect from their connection with their person? What else might we need to know? Okay, so we have Chiron, healing, and first house, the body. If you guys have any like traumas that are stored in your body, it's really possible that your person is going to help you to release those things. And it could be possible that your person has experienced some sort of trauma to do with their body, that they're needing to heal from as well. I get this sense that might be a big part of this journey for the both of you, but I can sense that this is someone who's coming into your life to provide you with a good deal of healing. I'm hearing trauma. I'm hearing maybe you guys have been through something significant and your person could be coming in to help heal that. Could be Spirit's way of bringing you healing from that, because this is someone who can really help you. And I feel like you can really help them as well. I think this connection is going to be a very healing experience, almost to the point of rebirth for you. Like you're going to really come out of the cocoon and become a new version of yourself. So hopefully that resonates with some of you guys, and that's a positive message for some of you guys. But I'm going to grab some messages from your person. So Spirit, for pile 3, which of these messages are truest to their person's heart? What does their person most want to tell them? Spirit, what does their person most want to tell them? For pile 3. Okay. A lot came out here. Let's take a look. It's like a magnet is attracting me to you. I can't walk away. When I don't know what to do about you, I do nothing. That is what I sense is kind of happening here for you guys. You might think you made a mistake or something like that, but your person is just kind of stuck in decision making right now. I would betray people for you. So maybe like friends or other people they're committed to. I feel like your person would kind of do anything for you. Something tells me I'm supposed to be with you. I've got big plans for us. Wow. You didn't do anything wrong. Your person definitely wants you to know you didn't do anything wrong. It's not that I'm not into you, I'm just very busy right now. So yeah, you could be getting some silence from them, but they're kind of preoccupied with some type of decision. I believe in us. I plan to confess something to you soon. I want to take care of you. You have been so kind to me. I want to come back to you. Do you notice me staring at you? I wish things were different, and something has changed between us. So hopefully some of those resonated with you guys, but the last thing that we're going to do is grab some letter and zodiac charms, just for some confirmation that this reading could be for you. So Spirit, which of these might apply to pile 3? Which of these might apply to pile 3, Spirit? Which of these might apply to pile 3? Okay, so for zodiacs, you guys got Scorpio, Aquarius, Scorpio again, Sagittarius, Sagittarius again, Aries, Capricorn, and Leo. So a lot of fire signs coming in here. For letters, you have L, G, R, U, V, B, N, and C. So maybe that spells something out for you guys. It could be you or your person's initials. The zodiacs could be your sun signs or possibly your big three. But the charms don't have to resonate at all. They are just a cherry on top for confirmation. If the rest of the reading resonated, then it could definitely be for you. And with that being said, that is all that I have for your reading today, Pile 3. I really hope that you enjoyed it and you resonated with the messages. And if you did, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to my channel for more videos just like this. And if any of you are interested in a personal reading about your situation, I do have my email in the description and in the comment section, so you guys can contact me there for some more information about my prices and the services I offer and everything like that. But I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and please don't forget to drink some water. Okay, bye-bye. Okay, well, hello, my beautiful friends who chose Pile 4. So if you guys felt attracted to this Rose Quartz, as well as the Lightseer's Tarot, then this reading is for you, and we're going to try and figure out what your person's current thoughts and feelings towards you are. So the first thing that we're going to do for you guys is grab a couple of cards to get a read on the overall energy that's currently surrounding your connection with your person. So Spirit, what do we need to know about Pile 4's connection with their person? What can you tell us about Pile 4's connection? What can you tell us about Pile 4's connection, Spirit? Okay, so we have Judgment in the reverse. What else can you tell us? The Tower. And the Knight of Cups. Pile 4, I feel like the way that you are viewing yourself is definitely very skewed, and it's very different from the way that your person views you. I can sense that maybe you've been like isolated for a while. Maybe you've been single for a long time. It's possible your person has been single for a long time. But I think it's made you think about yourself in a different way from the way people see you, but your person feels very romantically towards you. Like, I can sense that this is someone who not only has feelings towards you, but they're very passionate feelings, and they are wanting to come forward with a romantic offer. They're maybe even like expressing their feelings to you in their own way, but you're not interpreting it correctly, and they're kind of getting a little bit like confused and frustrated over that. But I feel like this is someone who's trying to tell you that they have feelings for you, but you're not necessarily getting the message, and they're kind of seeing it as a disaster. Like, they feel like unless they come out and say it, they won't get it across to you, and also they won't get the opportunity to know how you feel in return, because it seems like they're trying to tell you, but you're not picking up on it. But what else can we see here, Spirit? What is their person thinking towards them? Okay, so we have the Hierophant. So this is someone who maybe is like a very traditional type of person, very conventional type of person who really wants something serious with you. Like, they feel like you are someone who they could actually pursue a serious relationship with, whereas other people that they might meet, they don't really feel like the compatibility is there. They don't really feel like the feelings are there. They don't see something that's like long-term and sustainable and like a real serious partner. But in you, they see the potential for a real serious partner, and they're wanting that serious commitment with you. That's sort of their end goal here. They're really wanting to have an open and honest conversation as well. They're wanting to communicate in an honest way. They have information on their mind that they know will change things between you if they were to express it. They have information that they want to tell you, and it will change the connection, the way you view the connection. We have the moon. And we have the world. Wow, a lot of major arcana coming in here. This is Taurus energy, by the way, and this is Cancer and Pisces energy, for those of you who might resonate with that. But I can sense that your person is thinking a lot about you guys. Their feelings towards you are very, very powerful, to the point where they're overwhelmed and overcome by those emotions. You know, I can sense that your person has a lot that they want to tell you, and I can also sense that a lot of their focus is on you right now. Like, you are the world to them. Like, you mean the world to them. There's like nothing else they're really thinking about, nothing else they're really talking about with like friends and things like that. I can sense they might be trying to search for advice from more experienced friends or people who might know what they should say or what they should do. They're trying to figure out a plan of how to express their feelings towards you, but they're kind of afraid of expressing those feelings, so they're trying to figure out how to like face those fears and just tell you how they feel. It's all they're thinking about right now. Like, you're the only thing that's on their mind. You like mean the world to them. I feel like they are talking with other people though. They're looking for advice, because they are so like caught up in their own head and they're overthinking things really, really deeply. And so they don't know what the proper way is to move forward here with the connection, but they know that they care for you and they know that they have an offer that they're sitting on here, but they have no idea where you stand, it seems. We have the Five of Cups, and we have the Queen of Wands. So I think your person is maybe wondering if you have rejected them. I can sense again, like this Tower card that came up here is telling me that they've tried to tell you how they feel, but you maybe like ignored it or you didn't realize what was going on. Like, I can just really feel like your person feels rejected by you in some way, or like kind of like you're living in your own world and like you have all of the power in the dynamic. Like, they don't know. I'm getting this picture. I don't know if you guys have seen that episode of Seinfeld where he tells a girl that he loves her, but she's deaf in one ear, so then he's not sure if she actually heard him, because she like fully ignores it when he says that. I feel like I'm seeing visions of that scene here, where there's been some type of miscommunication and your person now isn't sure if you actually understood what they were saying and actually rejected them, or if you just didn't necessarily notice what they were trying to communicate, and now they're really worried that maybe you really don't feel the same way, or you really don't want the same things, the same connection that they do. So they feel rejected, but they're also feeling hopeful that you're feeling the same way towards them. But let's see some more here, you guys. So your person's thinking maybe you rejected them, maybe you don't feel the same way, and they're worried and they want to be more clear about how they feel. But let's take a look. Spirit, what can you tell us about their person's feelings towards them? We have the Two of Swords, the Two of Wands, and the Wheel of Fortune, and we have the Knight of Swords. Yes, wow. Yeah, your person is conflicted. They really feel like there's a lot of unknown here, but they are planning to make their feelings clear. They feel like they just need some time to sit on it and figure out what they want to say, but they're too overwhelmed by like thoughts of you, and by overthinking the situation. It's giving them a lot of anxiousness, a lot of anxiety, a lot of just confusion as a whole. They have a lot of confusing emotions, and they feel like they just need to take action. They need to make a plan to move things forward and to make things clear. Otherwise, they're just going to be torturing themselves for a long, long time here, just wondering where you stand and where they stand with you and everything like that. But I feel like there's just this strong longing and this strong desire to get past this current phase of the connection. They're wanting to move things forward. They're wanting to really get some steps taken in the right direction here, because right now they feel like things are really stagnant between you here, and they really have to make some progress and see what is going to happen one way or the other, because they're too frustrated by just like sitting and waiting to know how you feel. They feel like they need to do something. We have the Hermit. This is Virgo energy, for those of you that might resonate with that. We have the Six of Wands. Yeah, it's really possible both of you have been single for a while. I feel like your person's also battling this sense of like loneliness. They want to be noticed, they want to be heard, they want to be seen, and they maybe have isolated themselves from the world, and they feel like it's time to re-enter. And they're not going to sit on feelings that they don't understand for too long. They just want to move past that. They feel like they just want to make themselves known, make their feelings known. Make it public here. We have the Hierophant coming up again. You definitely might resonate with this. If you're a Taurus or just an earth sign as a whole, we've gotten Virgo and Taurus energy coming in here. But I really sense that there is a conversation coming in, information that they want to sit on. What they desire with you, what they feel towards you, is this sense of like peace when they're around you. They feel this sense of peace. They feel this sense of like, they don't have to worry because you know the answers, type of thing. Like, you can guide yourself through life. You can take care of yourself. You know how to do that. And, you know, if they were to enter into something more serious with you, it would be something that is truly fulfilling to them, because they wouldn't have to give you anything more than what you already have. They feel you're someone who's happy with what you already have in your life. They don't see you as someone who's lacking in anything or unhappy with themselves. They feel that this amount of respect towards you that makes them want to move forward into something more serious, because they know that, like, you know who you are, you know what you want, in a way. And the Ace of Wands. I just see a lot of action in your person's plans. They're feeling ready to do something. They know how they feel about you, they know they care for you, and they're feeling ready to do something. Like, they just want to make themselves as clear as possible and say, hey, this is how I feel, this is what I want, and like, I'm ready to share it with the world. But I'm going to grab a couple of cards from the Black Moon Astrology Oracle. Let's see what else you might need to know about your connection. Spirit, what might pile 4 need to know about their connection with their person? What can you tell us, Spirit, about pile 4's connection with their person? Water element, sensing. Their feelings run very deep. Their feelings are very serious, and they're taking those feelings very seriously. These are not feelings that they usually feel towards someone, and they are romantic, is what I can sense, you guys. Leo, I will. Yeah, I mean, you or your person could be a Leo, but I just have this sense that your person is wanting to be true to their own heart, be true to these emotions and act on them, rather than chickening out and avoiding the truth. I feel like they want, like, they really are in a headspace and in a heart space where they're wanting to do something. Hopefully that resonates with some of you guys, but I'm going to grab some message cards for you as well. So Spirit, what does pile 4's person most want to tell them? What does pile 4's person most want to tell them? Okay. There is no need to worry about us. I don't want to be with anyone else. I see a future for us. I just love talking with you. It makes me so excited. Let's pick up where we left off. I am crazy about you. This is not just in your head. You would never believe me if I told you how I feel. There are so many things I haven't told you. I want to be talking with you. I just can't right now. So maybe, yeah, there's something they want to say. They're just not ready, or, you know, they're not in the position to say it just yet, but they want to. They want to share something with you. Give me a sign that you are open to speaking with me. Your mind is very attractive. I plan on trying to treat you better. I keep getting reminders of you everywhere I go. That's what I was saying too. I feel like you're all this person thinks about in a way. Like, you're the focus of their mind, you're the focus of their heart right now. It's something where there's nothing else they're worried about in life right now than this connection. But hopefully those resonate with some of you guys. The last thing that we're going to do for this reading is grab some letter and zodiac charms for some confirmation that this reading was for you. So Spirit, which of these might apply to pile 4? Okay, pile 4 for zodiacs. You guys got Taurus, Virgo, wow, Pisces, Gemini, Gemini again, Scorpio, and Leo. For letters, you guys got R, W, D, T, E, S, S, X, and O. So those could be you or your person's initials, or maybe they spell something out for you guys. The zodiacs could be your sun signs, or possibly even your big 3. But if the charms don't resonate with you, that's also totally fine. They are just a cherry on top for confirmation, and if the rest of the reading resonated, then it could definitely be for you. But with that being said, pile 4, that is all that I have for your reading today. I really do hope that you enjoyed it and that you resonated with the messages here. And if you did, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to my channel for more videos just like this. And if any of you guys are interested in a personal reading about your situation, I do have my email in the description and in the comment section, so you guys can contact me there for some more information about my prices and the services I offer and everything like that. But I hope you have a great rest of your day, and please don't forget to drink some water. Okay, bye-bye.